Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard. Good morning everyone, and I welcome you all on our official YouTube channel. So I hope I'm audible and visible to you all. Just need your confirmation notes, guys. एक बार quickly confirm कर दीजिए. Are we live now? Am I audible and visible to you all? Good morning. Good morning. A very good morning to all of you. So we can start this session. I think everything is fine. Okay. So if I talk about yesterday's homework, it was done by Shafi, Sabri, updated GS and current affairs, Divya, Tina, Apurv, Dhirendra, Arju, Sanjeev, Renu, Vishal, Abdul, Anuj, and Arju. All these people did the homework. Okay. So please keep on doing the homework as I always say. Okay. I said, just tell me one thing. Is there any lag in the audio? Like yesterday, a few said, "Ki, ma'am, audio is not proper." So I want to know, is there any issue with the audio? Any sort of issue? No lagging? I hope everything is fine. I'm asking everyone. Okay, so everything is fine with the audio. Fine. Now today's quote is gratitude and okay, fine. So gratitude and attitude are not challenges; they are choices. Okay. So whether you want to show your attitude, see, gratitude is the best attitude. We say. So if you have this gratitude in yourself, gratitude basically we say thankfulness. So that is the best attitude a person can have. If you are always thankful to whatever you have in your life and whatever like to the person in life. Okay, so you that gratitude, that feeling of gratitude will keep you humble, down to earth, and everything. So that is the best attitude you can have in your life, and they are not challenges; they are just your choices. Okay, so it is up to you what sort of attitude you want to have. Okay, here for the first time because आज की जो article है ना that is completely different, बिल्कुल ही different genre की है. Okay. So session, share this session and subscribe to our YT channel. अगर आप first time आए हैं, if you are here for the first time, so please do hit the like button, share this session, and subscribe to our YT channel. Okay. What are the things we are going to do today? So yesterday we saw some good vocab, so we are quickly going to revise all those words. We have vocab for today's session, idioms and phrases we have, phrasal verbs we have, complete analysis of both the articles, but the first article that we are going to discuss is quite good because that is completely from a different genre altogether. पूरे ही different genres से है. Okay. Then we have grammar learning also, tone objective also, and practice exercise, that is your homework. So, hey, okay. Okay, next the tech team is there, so they will check. Okay, so I've asked them to be here. So soon they will be joining and they will check that issue. Okay, so chale guys, let me know, are you ready for the revision session? Good morning everyone. Guys, जल्दी से बता दीजिए, are you guys ready for this revision session? सभी लोग ready हैं? Okay. So I want quick reply and correct reply, guys. ठीक है, चलिए जल्दी से बता दीजिए. Very good. I guess everyone is right. Last two, you people need to check in. Naveen and Singh, please check the last two options. Okay. Is it going to be 2-5 or 5-2? Entail, as you know, entail means necessitate, require something. Okay. Need, require, necessitate. So these are the synonyms of the word entail. A will be matched with, quote. A will be matched with quote. Okay. Boomerang basically we say backfire, reverse. किसी भी चीज का वापस पलट के हो जाना. So backfire, reverse, all these are the synonyms of the word boomerang. Okay. B will be matched with third. Gauge basically we say gauge means to compute or calculate something. किसी भी चीज को calculate करना, अनुमान लगाना, estimate. So estimate, calculate, compute, all these are the synonyms of the word gauge. So C will be matched with 6. Douse basically we say put out. Put out is a phrasal verb that means extinguish. Very good. So extinguish किसी fire के लिए use करते हैं हम लोग douse fire. Okay. So extinguish, put out something, that is called douse. So D will be matched with first. Okay. Culminate, you know, culmination that is to reach climax. एकदम peak पर zenith पर पहुंच जाना, कोई भी चीज final stage पर पहुंच जाती है. So to reach till final stage, climax. So that is also called culminate. Okay. So E will be matched with 7. Moot basically, as I told you, moot basically we say something that raises a question. जो question raise कर देगा, ठीक है? So we can we say debatable, because if there is a question, if there is an option of question, so debatable, disputable, arguable, all these can be the synonyms of the word this moot. Okay, जिस पर dispute हो, जिस पर argument हो, so that can be said moot. Clear everyone? So F will be matched with 2. And rapprochement, as you know, rapprochement basically we call to reconciliation. It means detente, improvement in the relationship. जब दो लोगों के बीच के जो रिश्ते हैं वो अच्छे होने लगते हैं. So when they start improving, so that is called rapprochement. Okay, so G will be matched with 5. So 4361725 is the correct answer. Clear everyone? 4361725, and I think that everyone was right. सबके आंसर सही थे. Now next slide also we have for the revision. So quickly guys pay attention here. Next slide also we have the revision slide only. Good. Jayant, you can give your answer in single chat only. Pankuri, please check your answer. थोड़ा सा confusion I think. Sapna, check your answer. 6 you have written twice. 2 बार 6 लिखा आपने. See, retaliatory basically we say marked with the intention of revenge. जहां पर revenge का बदला लेने का form आ जाता है, that is called retaliatory. So you can use the word revengeful, avengeful, all these words you can use. Okay, so A will be matched with 3rd. At the hem of doesn't mean at that most degree. At the hem of means to be in charge of something. किसी भी चीज का हेड होना, इंचार्ज होना, so that is at the hem. To be in a presiding position, आप किसी भी चीज को प्रिसाइड करने के पोजीशन में है, so that is called at the hem of. Okay, so B will be matched with 4th. Okay, set aside means put aside. Set aside का मतलब होता है put aside, किसी चीज को इग्नोर कर देना, so that is the meaning. Okay, so C will be matched with 2. Afoot basically we say underway. Underway means in progress. कोई चीज जो continuity में, that is in progress. So in continuity that is called afoot, underway, so that is 5th. Okay. Cleavage basically we say split. Cleavage basically break, split, that's called cleavage. So E will be matched with 7th. To the hilt basically we say this F will be matched with 1st. That is at the utmost degree. ठीक है? As much as possible. जितना ज़्यादा हो सकता है, मतलब something that you can do up to your full capacity. Okay, so that is called to the hilt at the utmost degree, as much as possible. So that is the meaning of to the hilt, as much as possible. So F will be matched with 1st, and crackdown we say is repression, suppression, किसी के ऊपर कार्रवाई करना, ठीक है? To take actions against someone, to repress someone, that is called crackdown. So G will be matched with 6. So 3, 4, 2, 5, 7, 1, 6. I guess everyone is right. 3, 4, 2, 5, 7, 1, 6. Okay. This was all about your yesterday's session, revision session. Yes, at the hem of ये confusion है भी, तो try to know the difference. Okay, इसीलिए मैं homework इसीलिए देती हूँ, because homework में ना आपको जब आप sentence form करते हैं, then it becomes easy for you to memorize the vocabs. Okay. Good morning, Karthik. Good morning, everyone. चलिए. Now let us start vocabs of today's session. आज के session start करते हैं. So the first word of today's session is renal. Renal is something that is related to kidney. जैसे cardinal is related to heart. कार्डियक मसल्स आपको बायो में पता होगा. सो कार्डियक दैट इज रिलेटेड टू हार्ट, रीनल इज रिलेटेड टू किडनी. कहीं पर भी आ जाए रीनल वर्ड, सो दैट इज ऑन रीनल, इट इज नॉट ऑन पाकिस्तान. Implicit basically we say inferred or unstated, something that is not directly stated. Okay, okay. Implicit means देखिए implicit and explicit. So the antonym of implicit is explicit. Explicit basically we say something that is clearly stated. Clearly stated. Something that is मतलब आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि हाँ साफ साफ लिखा हुआ क्या कहने का सेंस है. So that is called explicit. But implicit means something that you have to make out. You have to read between the lines. आपको बिल्कुल अंदर में जाना पड़ेगा to get the conclusion. So that is called implicit, something that is inferred, that you conclude, that is not clearly stated or unstated also you can say. ठीक है? So implicit, inferred, unstated, all these are synonyms. Renal is adjective. Implicit is what? Adjective. Okay? Next word we have is precipitous. Precipitous basically we say something that is dangerously high. मतलब that is very high, very steep, but that is in negative context. जैसे pollution is precipitous these days. So pollution is dangerously high. मतलब that is not on a positive note. कोई चीज ऊंचाई पे होता तो positive note पे होता. But जैसे crime is precipitous. So that is extremely high, but गलत चीज है. So something that is dangerously high or steep, that is called precipitous. Okay. So it is also an adjective. It is also an adjective. Next word we have is, and precipitous we also call to something that is done suddenly without careful consideration. जिसको आप बिना सोचे समझे मतलब in a haste. You can say precipitous, basically we can say hasty. As a synonym, it means hasty. So hasty decision, okay? Precipitous decision, something that is done without careful consideration. So it has got two meaning, okay? Deleterious, okay, that is for dangerous, okay, but यहाँ पर आप precipitous का मतलब hasty भी हो जाता है. So now it will be your duty to tell me what is the meaning of this word in the article, okay? किस sense में use हुआ वो आप बताएंगे इस article में. क्या लिखा आपने कार्तिक? Yes, editorial is helpful for everything. Yes, of course. Whether you are preparing for any examination or you are not preparing for any of the examinations, editorial is always helpful for you, Kartik. Okay? ये आपकी हमेशा मदद करेगा. Translocation basically is transfer. Simple. ट्रांसलोकेशन मींस ट्रांसफर. आप इसको ट्रांस से याद रख सकते हैं. लोकेशन आपको समझ में आ रहा है तो एक लोकेशन से दूसरे लोकेशन पे किसी भी चीज को मूव कर देना, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसलोकेशन. सो द मूवमेंट ऑफ समथिंग फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर. So when you transfer something from one place to another, when you shift something from one place to another, so that is called translocation. Okay. Precipitous का एंटोनिम डेलिब्रेशन. डेलिब्रेशन मीन समथिंग दैट यू डू इंटेंशनली. नहीं, डेलिब्रेशन का एंटोनिम हो जाता है समथिंग दैट इज डन इनएडवर्टेंटली, जो बिना सोचे समझे किया जाता है. ठीक है. इट इज नॉट बिना सोचे समझे, इट इज नॉट एक्सीडेंटल. ये क्या है कि आपने बहुत जल्दीबाजी में डिसीजन ले लिया, रैश डिसीजन. यस, द आर्टिकल इज ऑन चीता. Next word we have is capped. So capped also, you know, so many meanings we have. So capped basically we say covered, set bounds और upper limits for something. मतलब किसी भी चीज से covered होना, जैसे we say snow capped mountains. Always we use this term snow capped mountain, that is covered mountain. Okay. और cap means we also say set the limit for something. किसी भी चीज का एक upper limit तय कर देना, that is also called cap. Okay. Yes, setting a limit. So it can be a verb, it can be an adjective also. गुप्ता जी पहले सेशंस में कुछ दिन कंटिन्यू रखिए, ठीक है. फिर आपको समझ में आएगा कि एडिटोरियल पढ़ते कैसे हैं. एक बार आपको जब समझ में आ जाएगा, सो दैट देन यू विल बी एबल टू रीड द आर्टिकल्स ऑन योर ओन. ओके. और लाइन बाय लाइन समझने की कोशिश करिए. पूरा आर्टिकल पढ़ने के बाद आपको समरी या वो सारी चीजें नहीं देखनी. लाइन बाय लाइन ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग. ओके. एम्बिट बेसिकली वी कॉल टू स्कोप, एरेना. एम्बिट इज योर एरेना, स्कोप, दैट इज कॉल्ड एम्बिट. Okay. Next word we have is protracted. So protracted basically we say prolonged, extended. So something that lasts longer than expected. ठीक है, जो जितने आपके एक्सपेक्टेशन से ज्यादा अगर कोई चीज होती है, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रोट्रैक्टेड. ओके, सो दैट इज प्रोलॉन्ग्ड, एक्सटेंडेड, लास्टिंग फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम और लॉन्गर देन एक्सपेक्टेड. जितना आपने सोचा था उससे ज्यादा कोई चीज टिकती है तो दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रोट्रैक्टेड. ओके, सो प्रोलॉन्ग्ड, एक्सटेंडेड, ऑल दीज आर द सिनोनिम्स. Next word we have is exemplary. So exemplary is also an adjective that we have seen so many times. Exemplary basically we say perfect, ideal, model. Exemplary मतलब perfect example of something. Epitome you can say. Okay. So ideal, model, perfect, or you can say uh, epitome. So that is what exemplary word means. Yes. Next word we have is consternation. Consternation basically is a noun that means anxiety, distress, dismay. जब आपको बहुत ज्यादा घबराहट होती है, anxiety, distress, you can even use the word perturbation. हाँ, quintessence you can say, quintessence, paragon, all these words you can say. So quintessence, paragon, embody, okay, all these words will be there. Clear everyone? So consternation, anxiety, distress, dismay, perturbation, all these are the synonyms. Okay. प्री और डिस्क्रिप्टिव बैच अभी कैसे आएगा? वो तो मीन्स के बाद आएगा, सॉरी प्री के बाद आएगा ना ब्रजेश. हाँ, perturbation also you can say, correct. So perturbed is adjective thing, perturbation is noun. Okay, noun. Conceived basically we say thought or imagine. Conceived of something, it means imagine something, thought something, think of something. So that is called conceived. It can also be above. Okay, it is also above. Now next word we have is churn. Now from here we are going to have article of different article, second article. ठीक है, vocabs of different article. Churn आपको पता है? Churn basically we say movement, churning milk. We churn milk, then we get butter. जब आप मिल्क को बहुत ज्यादा चर्न करते हैं तब आपको बटर मिलता है. इसको हिंदी में कहते हैं मथना. ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा मूव करना, रोटेट, रिवॉल्व. ओके, सो चर्न हियर रेफर्स टू रेट ऑफ चेंज. कोई भी चीज जो बहुत ज्यादा चेंज होती है, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड चर्न. ओके, the next word we have is breathing. So breathing coffee आप सबको पता है. Breathing basically is developing, impending, but it is often used in negative context. जैसे conspiracy is breathing. जब आप कोई गलत चीजें धीरे धीरे डेवलप हो रही है, पनप रही है, दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्रीविंग. सो डेवलपिंग, इम्पेंडिंग ऑफ समथिंग नेगेटिव. ठीक है, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्रीविंग. हाँ, बट इट इज यूज फॉर नेगेटिव कॉन्टेक्स्ट. जो afoot is for anything that is in progress, but breathing is basically in the negative context. Okay, churning of buttermilk, yes. Mantle is noun, breathing is verb. Churn can be a noun. Okay, mantle basically is noun that is responsibility, onus. So onus, responsibility, that is called your mantle. ठीक है, duty, your duty, कर्तव्य जिसे कहते हैं. So something that you have to do. So duty, onus, responsibility, all these are the synonyms of the word mantle. Okay. चलिए, next word we have is, it's okay Sonam, retreat. Retreat basically we say repeat or restate something. किसी भी चीज को बार बार दोहराना, it is a verb. So retreat basically we say repeat or restate something. Patriarch, it is a very good word. देखिए, patri word you all know it is related to father. Patri word is always related to father. Arch means center. So the male head of any family or any community. आपके घर में जो मेल हेड होता है, चाहे आपके दादा हो, it is not only father. दादा, बड़े पापा, कोई भी, the male head of a family, that is called patriarch. In Indian villages we have patriarchy system, क्योंकि वहां पर आपके मेल हेड ही होते हैं. ठीक है, बट जितने भी आप ये स्टार प्लस के सीरियल देख लीजिए, दे आर बेस्ड ऑन मैट्रियार्की. वहां पर फीमेल हेड होती हैं. सो मैट्रियार्क मीन्स फीमेल हेड. ये जितने भी आप स्टार प्लस के सीरियल देखेंगे ना, सो मेल दे आर जस्ट पपेट्स. वो तो खाली खड़े होते हैं. ठीक है, स्पेशली द हेड, सो दे आर जस्ट पपेट, वो सिर्फ खड़े रहते हैं. बट अगर आप देखेंगे जितना भी पूरा घर लीड होता है, सो दैट इज बेसिकली मैट्रियार्क. सो पैट्रियार्कल सोसाइटी मीन्स मेल डोमिनेटेड, मैट्रियार्क मीन्स फीमेल डोमिनेटेड. ओके, so male head of a family or any tribe, any community, that is called patriarch. Okay, yes. Bequeath, bequeath basically we say leave property to a person. आप अपनी प्रॉपर्टी किसी और के नाम कर दे रहे हैं. ठीक है, so that is called bequeath, that is leave property to a person or hand down your property. आप अपने प्रॉपर्टी को hand down कर दीजिए. A long story, very very long. मतलब लॉन्ग होती है, 2-4 जनरेशन निकल जाती है एक सीरियल में, मुझे लगता है टू बोरिंग को। अच्छा, नाम भी आ गया, मतलब यू पीपल, दिस शोज दैट यू पीपल स्टिल वॉच ऑल दीज सीरियल्स। मतलब उससे अच्छा तो एडिटोरियल अटेंड कर दो, वॉचिंग दो सीरियल्स, उससे ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग आपका एडिटोरियल सेशन होगा। No worries, Sudhanshu, even if it is your first live class, so please hit the subscribe button so that you get the information, okay? अच्छा, सिंह, यू ऑल्सो वॉच गोपी बहू। देखिए कितने ज्यादा इंट्रैक्शन हो गई। नॉट एट ऑल, नॉट एट ऑल, देवदीप। फॉन्ड ऑफ मीन्स आई इवन डोंट वॉच देम कैजुअली, मतलब गलती से भी मैं नहीं देखती, स्पेशली दीज डेली सोप्स, ओके, सो नॉट एट ऑल, ओके। स्पेशली स्टार प्लस तो आई एम जस्ट अवर्स टू दैट। चलिए, make it past something, make it past something means overcome और pass, मतलब किसी चीज से ओवरकम हो जाना। मैम, डेली ट्यूटोरियल का पैसेज कहाँ मिलेगा? पीडीएफ मिलेगा आपको। देखिए, पीडीएफ, इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट पीडीएफ, तो यू विल गेट दैट इन माय टेलीग्राम चैनल। आप टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, आपको मिल जाएगा। एडिटोरियल इज द बेस्ट वे टू इम्प्रूव योर वोकैब। देखिए, स्टोरी देख लीजिए, मतलब दिस पीपल शो, दिस पीपल टेल दैट दे वॉच ऑल दिस डेली सोप्स, ओके। So make it past something. Guys, if I tell you, I have not kept television at night. And it is not like right now. Since my birth, we didn't have television. My mother didn't keep, so I also didn't keep. So you will be shocked to know, in today's era, I don't have television at my home. Okay? तो ये स्टार प्लस और इन सारी चीजों की तो बात ही छोड़ दीजिए। तो इसलिए I have never got addicted to all these things. Okay? तो चलिए, now please let us come to the topic. Let us come to the topic, okay? Do not deviate from the topic because we have to do 2 articles, okay? Mosam, if you want to, which course, I will let you know at the end, okay? So purchase, if you want to purchase any subscription, let me know whether you want banking or SSC, ठीक है? ये देख लीजिए। I want news. Make it pass something, that means overcome or pass, ठीक है? किसी भी चीज को overcome कर देना, pass कर देना, so that is called make it pass something, okay? And in the saddle, basically, you can say in a position or of control or responsibility. You can simply say in charge. इसके लिए भी आज ही हमने एक idiom देखा था, at the hem of. Okay, at the hem of. मौसम, I will tell you at the end. Okay, so at the hem of something. Clear, everyone? So at the hem of, to be in charge of something or in a position of control or responsibility. So you are controlling something, you are in charge of something, that is called in the saddle. Clear, everyone? So आपसे in the saddle पूछा जाए, आपसे at the hem of पूछा जाए, so they both carry the same meaning. Got it? And make it pass something means to overcome something, to pass something, ठीक है? किसी भी phase से गुजर जाना, that's called make it pass something. Okay? Phrasal verbs we have. Factor in, it is a very common phrasal verb जो काफी ज्यादा यूज होता है। Factor in means to include a particular amount or factor in calculation. मतलब किस, जब आप कोई चीज सोच रहे हैं, when you are planning something, so you have to include a particular factor, particular thing in your calculation, in your estimation. So that is called factor in. मतलब किसी भी चीज को शामिल करना, किसी particular point को, किसी particular aspect को अपने calculation में, अपने planning में शामिल कर लेना, that is called factor in. Okay? Next word we have is weigh in. So weigh in means to give an opinion. So weigh in means you form an opinion, you give certain points, so that is called weigh in. Okay? Weigh in का मतलब होता है to have some dominance also. किसी भी चीज का dominance होना, that is also called weigh in. Okay? वे का मतलब आपको समझ में आता है ना, भार, वजन। तो मीन्स वॉट एवर यू आर सेइंग, सो दैट हैज सम वेट, ओके, उसमें कुछ बात है, कुछ वैल्यू है, सो दैट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड वे इन। यस, टू गिव एन ओपिनियन, टू गिव एन एडवाइस, सो योर वर्ड हैज सम वेट, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड वे इन। ओके, नेक्स्ट। Now, guys, as you know, those who want to purchase courses on Oliveboard platform, guys, सो बैंकिंग सुपर एलीट इज द बेस्ट बाय प्लान. आप ऑलिवुड प्लेटफॉर्म पर जाइए, बैंकिंग सुपर एलीट आप परचेस कर लीजिए. ठीक है. सुपर एलीट आई सजेस्ट मौसम यू कैन listen this time. Okay, you can pay attention here. So in super elite you will get access to all the classes and mock tests. So super elite is the best buy plan on Oliveboard platform for banking, and for SSC if you want to purchase, you can purchase SSC super elite. Okay, so these two super elite packages are there for SSC super elite, and for banking super elite. Okay. So we have CGL batch, that is Lux batch 2.0 also. So you can join this 2.0 batch also, because yesterday only we started this batch. So those who want to target SSC examination, they can join this Lux CGL batch. Okay. But whenever you people join Super Elite, just a banking Super Elite pay, you will get flat 40% off if you use my code Saba. So if you want to purchase, this offer is going on. You can use my code Saba for flat 45% off, 40% off on banking Super Elite. And for SSC Super Elite, you will get flat 45% off after using my code Saba. So use my code Saba and join these two courses. Okay. Now, those who want the PDF of this article, join this Telegram channel. So on this Telegram channel, I send updates on all the free sessions and the PDF of all the free sessions. So do join this Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. Okay. Use my code Saba for additional discount on Oliveboard platform. Okay. Chale guys, read it quickly. Now quickly read this article. Article is completely different, so I want you all to read the article. Yes, yes. Many cheetahs are dying. Correct. Mosam editorial is the only way to improve your English. Okay. So first time today you might be facing constraints, but when you become regular to this session, okay, when you become a regular user of this session, you will feel that your English has improved tremendously. This is the only thing that is there to improve your English. Okay. It's not judgment. Actually, it's not decision and it's not judgment. This we basically say very haste, quick. Okay, matlab you are taking some very quick judgment, you are judging something very quickly in a haste without giving a proper thought. बिना कुछ सोचे समझे हुए जो आप एक जजमेंट पास कर देते हैं या you take a decision, so that is called snap judgment. Okay, or snap decision. So on India's project cheetah, so this article is completely about that this project cheetah, whether it is successful or it is a failure. So this we cannot judge in a haste. इसको बहुत जल्दी पता नहीं चलेगा. We have to wait and watch. Okay. So every birth or death of what of cheetah, कि किसी भी चीता का बर्थ हो रहा है या किसी भी चीता का डेथ हो रहा है, it should not be seen as a success or failure of project cheetah. मतलब we cannot be so rational, irrational basically. We cannot be so irrational in judging this fact कि कोई एक चीता की डेथ हो गई तो the project has failed, या किसी एक चीता की बर्थ हो गई तो the project is successful. So that cannot be a snap judgment. Clear everyone? It is almost, find the error in the sentence everyone quickly. Find the error in the first line. It is almost 3 months since South Africa sent a batch of 12 cheetahs to India and 2 have already died. तो आपको पता होगा सितंबर 2022 से लेकर के सितंबर 2022 till now 20 cheetahs have been, आप कह सकते हैं, imported. Very good, has been. अब देखिए, very nice. It has been almost, because since is a conjunction here, so since a connected part it should be in V2 form, that is given. But यहाँ वाला part आपका present perfect में होना चाहिए. So first error of editor. आज दो blunder मिला editor का. So it has been almost 3 months. It has been almost 3 months. तो जब आप editorial के regular user बन जाते हैं तो आपको editors में भी error दिखने लगते हैं. ठीक है? So ये लोग इतने, ये इस गलत है यहाँ पे, it should be has been. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So it has been almost 3 months since South Africa sent a batch of 12 cheetahs. So South Africa से 12 चीता आए थे इंडिया में, and within 3 months only 2 have already died. 2 की already death हो चुकी है. ठीक है. taken along with the death of one of 8 cheetahs from Namibia. देखिए पहले क्या हुआ था, मैंने बोला 20 cheetahs came, तो पहले 8 आए थे नामीबिया से एंड देन अगेन 12, सो टोटल नंबर कितने हो गए, 20 हो गए, ठीक है। सो टोटल आर्टिकल क्या हो गया, ये तो 20 हो गया, ठीक है। सो इट हैड taken along with the death of one of 8 cheetahs from Namibia, it had a pre-existing renal infection, and it emerges that about 15% of the animals have not made it past the first phase of India's ambitious project cheetah, ठीक है। Yes. So first 8 cheetahs they came from Namibia, ठीक है। So one had a pre-existing renal infection, एक को पहले से ही किडनी इंफेक्शन था, so it died because of kidney infection. 2 चीता में से एक की डेथ किस वजह से हुई थी, because of kidney infection, okay. And it emerges that, और ये समझ में आता है, फैक्ट निकल के आता है, that about 15% of the animals, so 15% of cheetahs they have not made it past. It means they have not overcome, they have not passed the first phase. मतलब ये जो प्रोजेक्ट चीता का पहला फेज है वो भी पास नहीं हो पाया है, okay. So because they couldn't survive, so that is why they couldn't add any number to the ambitious project cheetah. Got the point? Clear, everyone? So first cheetah died because of kidney infection. The aim is to establish a sustainable population of 35 cheetahs in the next decade by bringing in a few every year from Africa. So what is the aim of this? What is the aim of cheetah, project cheetah? So the aim is to establish a sustainable population of 35 cheetahs. तो प्रोजेक्ट चीता का जो पूरा एम है कि 35 चीतास हमें एस्टैब्लिश करना है नेक्स्ट डिकेड तक, विद इन 10 years, ओके, बाय ब्रिंगिंग इन, सो दैट इज व्हाई वी आर ब्रिंगिंग चीतास फ्रॉम अफ्रीका एवरी ईयर। हर साल हम चीता कहां से लेकर के आ रहे हैं, अफ्रीका से लेकर आ रहे हैं। Thus, it is implicit. Implicit means inferred. ठीक है, even it is not directly stated, but we can conclude that there will be many deaths among the animals if one factors in both the natural lifespan of the cat as well as the challenges of adapting to Indian conditions. Okay. Now, once we are talking about our project that we want to establish 35 cheetahs, okay, we want to make that population 35 in number. So it is concluded, we can infer this that there can be more deaths because जितने ज्यादा से ज्यादा चीता आएंगे उतनी ज्यादा डेथ भी होगी, right? So if we factor in, if we include both the factors, कि एक तो natural lifespan of the cat, ये cat यहाँ पे किसको कहा जा रहा है? Why this cat word is used for cheetah? I hope you all know, आपको ये पता होगा कि cat, cheetah is from the family of cat, cheetah and lion, ठीक है। अगर आप देखेंगे ये कैट की तरह ही रिजेंबल करते हैं। तो इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द फैमिली, सो दे कम फ्रॉम कैट फैमिली, ठीक है। कैट इज द स्मॉल चीता, मतलब उसी का बिग कैट, दे आर आल्सो रेफर्ड एज बिग कैट, करेक्ट। चीता दे कम फ्रॉम कैट फैमिली, क्लियर एवरीवन, ठीक है। सो So because of the natural lifespan of the cat here means cheetah, ठीक है, and the challenges of adapting to Indian conditions. देखिए किसी एनिमल को अगर आप अफ्रीका से इंडिया लाके रख रहे हैं, तो ऑफकोर्स देयर विल बी सो मच कंडीशन, नेचुरल में बहुत सारी चीजें चेंज हो जाएंगी नेचर में। सो बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दीज थिंग्स वी कैन प्रिडिक्ट दैट देयर विल बी मेनी डेथ्स। हम ये कंक्लूड कर सकते हैं कि आगे भी बहुत सारे डेथ्स होंगे चीता की, ओके। दक्ष, one of the female cheetahs. So, okay, she also died. The name was one of the female cheetahs. Died from injuries following a violent mating attempt by 2 males. Okay, she died by her own male. Okay, मतलब उन्हीं लोगों ने अटैक कर दिया था, तो she died. Again, not entirely unexpected from what is known about the predator's behavior. तो इस तरह के जो अटैक होते हैं मेल के फीमेल पर, so that is not unexpected because ये it is a part of predator's behavior. तो ये जो है predator के behavior का एक part होता है, ठीक है। Ordinarily, the success of wildlife breeding programs must be measured over longer intervals. तो किसी भी वाइल्ड लाइफ ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम का जो सक्सेस होगा, दे मस्ट बी मेजर्ड ओवर लॉन्गर इंटरवल्स, उसको लॉन्ग इंटरवल्स पर मेजर करना चाहिए, ओके। The increase in the land population in Gir Gujarat as well as tiger numbers have been the result of sustained efforts over decades that have also seen the wild cat count dip to precipitous level, okay. What is the meaning of the word precipitous here? Mating attempt कैसे बताऊं मैं आपको, रिप्रोडक्शन, mating attempt means the mate, reproduction, okay, simple. So The increase in the land population in Gujarat. Okay. तो ये जो गुजरात में लैंड की पॉपुलेशन बढ़ी हुई है, ठीक है, एज वेल एज टाइगर नंबर्स हैव बीन द रिजल्ट ऑफ, और ये जो टाइगर के नंबर्स इंक्रीज हुए हैं, सो इट वाज नॉट द चेंज ऑफ वन डे, ये एक दिन में से नहीं आया है, ठीक है. So it is what? It is a result of sustained efforts over decades. So that is why author editor has said कि you cannot judge this within a day or 2 or 3 months. ये जो आपको final result होगा, इसके लिए you will have to wait for several decades to get the actual number, whether it is a failure or it is successful. Okay? तो जो भी आपके हमारे जो land project है, tiger project है, इसमें जो आपको increase देखने को मिला है, so that is just because of the efforts of decades. Okay? That have also seen the wild cat count. Wild cat means lion and tigers count. Dip to, dip means decrease. Dip here means decrease to. Precipitous level, precipitous means dangerous level. ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा जो इनके नंबर कम भी हो गए हैं, ठीक है. Therefore, it is premature. It is premature to weigh in on the success of cheetah translocation program. So right now, if you say something, if you give an advice on something, that is whether the success of cheetah translocation program ये सही successful है या failure है, so it will be premature because अभी हम कुछ भी judge नहीं कर सकते हैं. Okay, translocation, you know, transfer. However, the arrival of the cheetahs in India was far from an ordinary event. Now, bringing cheetah from a different nation altogether, it is not an ordinary thing. ये बहुत, it requires so many planning. उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा planning की जरूरत होती है. Okay. For one, what are the challenges? It capped decades of government planning undertaken since 2019. It covers, मतलब इसमें बहुत सारे planning है. 2009 से चल रहा था ये planning to bring cheetahs from Africa. Now they have been got finalized. Okay. Hearings in the Supreme Court, इसमें बहुत सारी hearings चलती है Supreme Court में. Protracted negotiations, prolonged negotiations, काफी ज्यादा negotiations चलते हैं with two countries. The complex logistics of choosing and feeding the animals. Like how can you bring those animals, ठीक है, from Africa till India? The Prime Minister's personal involvement in the enterprise. Prime Minister को खुद personal level पे involve होना पड़ता है पूरे complete इस matter में. As well as the significant publicity effort by government departments to promote the endeavor as India's exemplary commitment to wildlife conservation. और साथ साथ हमको ये भी शो करना होता है बाकी लोगों को that India is very much committed to wildlife conservation. That is why to preserve the number of wildlife, India can do anything. India कुछ भी कर सकता है, किसी भी हद तक जा सकता है. So just to show all these things, these are the challenges of bringing cheetah from some other nation or Africa. Okay. It is thus only natural that, so it is, we can conclude that it is thus only natural that 3 deaths in 3 months raise consternation on whether the conservation approach adopted by experts is based on sound principles. Okay, what do you mean by the word consternation? Quickly. So it is thus only natural. मतलब ये natural है कि 3 deaths अगर 3 महीने में हो गई हैं, so there is consternation, yes, dismay, anxiety, हमारी anxiety बढ़ा दे रही है कि एक तरफ तो हम जो इतनी मेहनत से चीता लेकर के आ रहे हैं, ऐसा तो नहीं था कि चीता यहीं पे पैदा हुआ यहीं पे मर गया. So there is so much of, सोचिए कितना कॉस्ट जाता होगा. Okay, so इतनी ज्यादा प्लानिंग के बाद when we are bringing 8 cheetahs, 12 cheetahs, okay, and out of those few numbers 3 have died in 3 months, so of course it has raised our anxiety. वो हमारी anxiety क्या कर दिया, बढ़ा दिया है on whether the conservation approach adopted by experts is based on sound principle. अब सवाल खड़ा हो गया है कि ये जो conservation approach है उसका principle सही है कि नहीं है. Okay, there is criticism that कूनो नेशनल पार्क is inadequate to host. कहाँ पर है ये कूनो नेशनल पार्क, ये आपका जीए का क्वेश्चन बन सकता है. Where is this Kuno National Park situated? It's inadequate to host 20 cheetahs and that some ought to be in other sanctuaries. Now there is some criticism. MP, very good. MP, very good. Madhya Pradesh. So there is criticism that Kuno National Park. मतलब people say that Kuno National Park it is not adequate. मतलब वो उतना बड़ा नहीं है, ठीक है, कि जहाँ पर 20 cheetahs रह सकें. So it is not that enough size, okay, big in size, okay, and that some ought to be. कुछ cheetah जो हैं वो दूसरे sanctuaries में होने चाहिए थे. Okay, the existing batch of animals lived far too long in captivity. अभी जो एनिमल्स आए हैं, ये जो 20 चीताज आए हैं, आप देखिए ये काफी ज्यादा कैप्टिविटी में रहे हैं. कैप्टिविटी मतलब बंद होकर के रहे हैं. ठीक है, देवर रेस्ट्रिक्टेड. व्हाई? बिकॉज जब उनको ट्रांसलोकेशन के लिए तैयार किया जा रहा था, सो फ्रॉम अफ्रीका टिल इंडिया, सिंस दे वर ब्रॉट, मतलब जितना टाइम लगा उनको लाने में, ठीक है, तो इस पूरे में ये देवर ऑल इन कैप्टिविटी. वो बॉन्ड थे, चेंज थे. ओके, देवर चेंज. दैट इज व्हाई एंड दस वे आर एक्सेसिवली स्ट्रेस एंड मोर वल्नरेबल. इस वजह से उनके अंदर स्ट्रेस भी ज्यादा था. they became vulnerable, the argument goes, because it is not an easy process. Okay, चलिए. Project Cheetah managers, however, underline that investments such as in making the landscape adequately stocked with prey, consultations with experts in Namibia and South Africa with actual experience in managing cheetahs, and cultural traditions that minimize poaching and incentivize local communities to be protective of wildcats are the right ones to help the species flourish. ठीक है? And now, managers of Project Cheetah, they state that, they underline, they emphasize that investments, ठीक है, जो भी investment चाहिए होगा, so that we can make the landscape adequate for these animals. ठीक है, हम अपने landscapes को इनके according कर सकें. ठीक है. Then consultations with experts, because we have brought cheetahs from Namibia and South Africa, so there should be consultation ki how we have to treat them. Okay. Cultural traditions that minimize poaching. हमें अपनी society को भी ये करना, train करना होगा, so that poaching can be prohibited. Okay. And incentivize local communities. We can encourage them to be protective of wild cats, that is cheetahs and tigers. So these points, okay, these are the right ones to help the species flourish. अगर आप इस direction में invest करते हैं, so definitely ये species flourish करेगी. Okay. Given that the relocation program has been conceived, has been imagined as an experiment, it is important that every death and every birth are not seen as markers of failure or success. Find the error in this sentence. Quickly, guys. What is wrong in this sentence? Given that relocation program has been conceived, इसको imagine क्या जाता है कि it is just an experiment. ये जो relocation program है, it is just an experiment. So it is important that हर death या हर birth को we cannot take as a markers of failure. कि हर birth से या death से हम इसको failure या success नहीं समझ सकते हैं. Yes, is not seen. Every से जब 2 subject connected हो या 3 subject connected हो, we use singular verb. Every girl and every boy is given. Every girl and every boy. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाता है? Is होता, sorry, boys. ठीक है? Are talented नहीं, is talented. Okay? तो ये हो क्या? So it is important that every death and every birth is not seen as markers of failures or something. Clear, everyone? ठीक है? Yes. However, there also ought to be clearly defined criteria with timelines that project managers must adhere to decide if course correction is warranted. But yes, वहाँ पे timeline भी होनी चाहिए कि at what period of time these managers, project managers, they should follow, and then they should figure out कि whether this complete project that they are carrying on या जो भी चीजें हैं, whether there is any correction required or not. So there should be time stamp for this also. Clear, everyone? रूल इज ईच एवरी नो इज ऑलवेज फॉलोड बाय सिंगुलर वर्ब. ठीक है, चाहे वो एंड से कनेक्टेड हो या किसी से भी कनेक्टेड हो, ईच एवरी नो इज ऑलवेज अग्रीज विद सिंगुलर वर्ब. ठीक है, सो एरर इज हियर इज टैलेंटेड. एवरी पॉलिटिशियन इज करप्ट. एवरी पॉलिटिशियन एंड एवरी लीडर इज करप्ट. यू कैन नॉट से आर. हाँ, वारंटेड मीन्स कोर्स करेक्शन इज रिक्वायर्ड, नेसेसिटेटेड. ओके. Actually, it should be marker only because we are treating it as singular. So it should be marker. Okay, as a marker of failure. But since they have used R, so that is why they have used markers. Okay. Yes, we can say every girl and boy, then also it will be singular. Every girl and boy is talented. Then also it will be singular verb. Then also it will be singular verb. Shall I next? Find the error, guys. अच्छा, you filled the SSC CSSL format 3. I'm well done. आप लोग रात में सोते नहीं है क्या? All are nocturnal, I think. Have proper sleep also, guys. Proper sleep is very important because these days I hear so many दिस कि मैम आई वाज नॉट वेल, सो प्रॉपर स्लीप इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एक तो आप लोग रात भर जागते हैं आई थिंक, तो दिन में साइट नहीं चलती। हाँ, एसएससी है वी कैन से। Appu, read the sentence very very carefully. Sentence is lengthy, quickly tell me. Updated नहीं है मैम, मतलब शिव? Yes, see, now listen to me. Very good. Project CETA managers. देखिए यहाँ पे कितने सब्जेक्ट है, कितने वर्ब है। Project CETA managers, plural subject, plural verb. Underline that. Underline means emphasize that. ठीक है? Investments is the subject. अब इसका वर्ब आपको खोजना है, ठीक है? इसका सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अभी मिसिंग है। Such as in making the landscape adequately stocked with prey, consultations with experts in Namibia and South Africa with actual experience in managing cheetahs, and cultural traditions that minimize. So the antecedent of that is traditions. Traditions is plural, so minimize is absolutely correct. ठीक है? So it is absolutely correct. ठीक है? Next, forcing and incentivize. ठीक है? Minimize is plural. This verb is plural. That is also correct. To be protective of wildcats is the right ones. Now, what is the subject of this is? So the investments is the right one. So the subject is investment. देखिए subject कहाँ है, verb कहाँ है? So it will be are the right ones to help the species flourish. Okay. So the error lies in last part, D part. It will be are the right ones. Clear? No, they gave actually the see, they have written three cheetahs in 3 months. They have written that. See, I will tell you. If you go through it, so they have written that three cheetahs in 3 months. ये कहीं लिखा हुआ है। ये तो चीता का तो उन्होंने recent example दिया है, but they have mentioned it very clearly that three cheetahs they died in 3 months. Okay, Shiv? Underline is emphasize. Underline is emphasize. Okay. चले next. Tone of the article. Analytical and concern a bit suggestive नहीं है. Analytical is dominating tone and concern also. ठीक है, a bit concern also because cheetahs are dying, and pure analytical it is. Okay, so yes, concern and analytical definitely you can say. Okay, second article is very I can say चलिए quickly मैं बता रही हूँ, इसको पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है। ये power play है। Actually होना था, see, this is how the editor has played with the words. Okay, it should be power play. Basically power play is referring to power play. So power, you know, it's the name of one of the ministers in Sharad Pawar, आप सबको पता होगा, ठीक है? On the turn in politics in महाराष्ट्र, महाराष्ट्र में महाराष्ट्र की पॉलिटिक्स ही अलग है, वहां पर तो अलग ही केस चलता रहता है। सो आई होप आप लोगों को पता होगा लास्ट टाइम जो महाराष्ट्र इलेक्शन हुआ था वहां पर कितनी चीजें थी, हर एक दिन के लिए मिनिस्टर आ रहे थे, चीफ मिनिस्टर। सो दैट इज बेसिकली दिस आर्टिकल इज ऑन द टर्न इन पॉलिटिक्स। और अभी देखिए हर स्टेट में पॉलिटिक्स बहुत ज्यादा होगी बिकॉज ऑफ द अपकमिंग इलेक्शन। ओके, तो महाराष्ट्र might see as a fresh turn as the elections approach। तो जैसे इलेक्शन आ रहे हैं तो महाराष्ट्र में बहुत ज्यादा पॉलिटिक्स में चेंजेस देखने को मिलेंगे, ठीक है? यस, सो ये पावर प्ले मीन्स पावर प्ले की बात हो रही है, ठीक है? सो दिस इज वेरी नाइस यूसेज ऑफ द वर्ड। पॉलिटिक्स इन महाराष्ट्र इज इन एन इंटेंस चर्न। इंटेंस चर्न मीन्स चेंज, बहुत तेजी से चेंज हो रहा, बदलाव हो रहा है। की एक्टर्स, नाउ ऑल द इंपॉर्टेंट एक्टर्स, दे आर ट्राइंग टू फिगर आउट देयर मोस्ट advantageous positioning ahead of the Lok Sabha and Assembly elections that are scheduled for next year, and in anticipation of a Supreme Court decision on Thursday on disqualifying Chief Minister Ekant Shinde and 15 other legislators who left with him to claim the mantle of the Shiv Sena by rebelling against Uddhav Thackeray, the son of Sena founder Bal Thackeray in June 2022. ओहो, इतना लंबा लाइन है, चलिए देखते हैं अब। हाँ, एक्ट की एक्टर्स हियर मींस पॉलिटिशियंस, उनसे बड़ा एक्टर कोई होता है क्या? दे आर द बिगेस्ट एक्टर्स, उनसे अच्छी एक्टिंग तो कोई कर ही नहीं सकता है। So key actors here means key leaders, politicians, okay? They are trying to figure out their most advantageous positioning because of the coming Lok Sabha election जो अभी होने वाला है and the assembly elections that are scheduled for next year. कि next year में जो भी elections होने वाले हैं, ठीक है? And in anticipation of Supreme Court decision. So even people are awaiting Supreme Court decision. ठीक है? On Thursday, ठीक है? Thursday there is going to be a decision, Supreme Court decision. People are awaiting that decision. It might be, the decision might be to disqualify Chief Minister Ekant Shinde. उनको disqualify किया जा सकता है and 15 other legislators. So they can be disqualified, ठीक है? From their post who left with him, ठीक है? To claim the mantle of the Shiv Sena. So they took the responsibility of Shiv Sena by rebelling against Uddhav Thackeray. So Uddhav Thackeray is the son of Sena founder, that is Bal Thackeray, in June 2022. तो इन्होंने rebel करके ये सारी चीजें करके इन्होंने पोस्ट लिया था, but now it may be possible that they can be disqualified. Okay? Yes. Every politician is drama only. Intra and inter-party dynamics are at play. At play means they are in progress. मतलब वो चल रही हैं. मतलब intra and inter-party dynamics. Sharad Pawar's dramatic announcement that he was quitting the post of president of NCP had the intended effect of diffusing a braving rebellion led by his nephew Ajit Pawar, who thinks it is time to carve out his own path and come out of his uncle's shadow. ठीक है? अब हुआ क्या कि अजीत पवार, he is a nephew of शरद पवार, ठीक है? So he rebelled against his uncle. उनको लगा कि अब अंकल से अलग होने का टाइम आ गया है. Now he wanted, Ajit Pawar, he wants to make his own political career. Okay? So that is why he rebelled against his uncle. Now his uncle Sharad Pawar, what he did, he announced that he will quit the post. ठीक है? वो अपनी पोस्ट से हट जाएंगे. तो ये क्या था? इट इज जस्ट टू डिफ्यूज अ ब्रीविंग रिबेलियन, कि मतलब ये जो रिबेलियन बढ़ रहा था, जो प्रोटेस्ट बढ़ रहा था, उसको डिफ्यूज करने के लिए था. ठीक है? The patriarch means the male head. It is referring to Sharad Pawar. Is back in the saddle. अब वो पीछे हो गए हैं. In the saddle means in charge. So now Sharad Pawar is back in the saddle. वो in charge में क्या हो गया? वो पीछे हो गए हैं. And the nephew has retreated. उन्होंने बार बार बोला है. He has restated. That is Ajit Pawar. His loyalty to the party. ठीक है? उन्होंने बोला कि वो अपनी पार्टी में अपनी loyalty maintain करके रखेंगे. But the story is far from over. पार्टी स्टोरी यहाँ पे खत्म नहीं हुई है. पिक्चर बाकी है. ठीक है? So Sharad Pawar ने बोल दिया कि now he will quit from the post of president. Now Ajit Pawar, he will be leading the party, ठीक है? And he stated so many times that he will maintain his loyalty to the party, but picture अभी बाकी है. ठीक है? Next. Mr. Pawar 82, so that is Sharad Pawar, wants to bequeath his political legacy. It means he wants to transfer, hand down. वो अपनी पूरी political legacy जो भी था, he wants to hand down to his daughter Supriya Sule. But he is also plotting the national terrain for his own potential role in the run up to 2024. अब ऐसा नहीं कि वो पूरी तरह से पॉलिटिक्स से संन्यास ले लेंगे. He wants to hand down his complete political legacy to his daughter, and he is plotting, he is aiming at the National Assembly. ये जो 2024 में जो लोकसभा इलेक्शन होने वाला है, so he wants to have his own role in that election. Okay. The Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, who is championing the unity of parties that are opposed to BJP across states, will be in Mumbai later this week to meet with Mr. Pawar and Mr. Thackeray. अब अगर हम बीजेपी की बात करें, ठीक है? सॉरी, बिहार चीफ मिनिस्टर नीतीश कुमार की. सो यू नो नीतीश कुमार लास्ट मंथ ही वाज इन दिल्ली. ठीक है? वो दिल्ली में थे बिकॉज ही वांट्स टू यूनाइट द पार्टीज दैट आर अपोज टू बीजेपी। तो जो भी बीजेपी के अपोज्ड है उनके साथ वो अलायंस फॉर्म करके दे वांट टू फाइट द इलेक्शन, ठीक है। सो नाउ ही विल बी इन मुंबई, अब वो मुंबई में रहेंगे एंड ही विल बी मीटिंग मिस्टर पवार एंड मिस्टर ठाकरे। मिस्टर कुमार मेट द उड़ीसा चीफ मिनिस्टर, मुझे तो लगता है ये इंडिया टूर पे निकल गया है नीतीश कुमार, ठीक है। तो अभी जो है वो ट्यूसडे को किससे मिले थे, उड़ीसा चीफ मिनिस्टर से मिले थे, फिर अभी वो मुंबई जाएंगे। तो ये जो है इंडिया टूर पे निकल रहा है सबको यूनाइट करने के लिए अगेंस्ट बीजेपी, ओके। The बीजेपी having benefited from the split in the शिवसेना, बीजेपी को वहां पे कैसे फायदा मिला था, जो लास्ट इलेक्शन था उसमें शिवसेना में जो स्प्लिट हुआ था, राइट, इज नाउ प्लॉटिंग इट्स नेक्स्ट मूव टू डोमिनेट स्टेट पॉलिटिक्स इन होम। बीजेपी की अलग ही कहानी चल रही है, बीजेपी चाहती है कि वो महाराष्ट्र में अपना खुद का एक डोमिनेंट पॉलिटिक्स लेकर के आए, ठीक है। हम्म The Shinde faction's ability to sustain itself without an alliance with the BJP is doubtful. अब ये जो एक काम शिंदे है, ठीक है, he wants to sustain itself, वो बिना किसी अलायंस के, बिना किसी गठबंधन के he wants to sustain his party, but that is doubtful, वो मुश्किल लग रहा है। But Mr. Thackeray too has a battle at hand. कीप हिज फ्लॉक टुगेदर, ठीक है, मतलब लेकिन मिस्टर ठाकरे का भी अलग ही battle, मतलब सारे पॉलिटिशियंस लगे हुए हैं, सिंपल लॉजिक इज दिस, ठीक है, इतना डेप्थ में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है सारी चीजों पे। ही वॉन्ट्स टू होल्ड ऑन टू हिज हिंदुत्व लीनियज, तो मिस्टर ठाकरे अपने हिंदुत्व लीनियज पे वर्क कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, एंड रिटेन द अपर हैंड इन द स्टेट, ठीक है, वो हिंदुत्व पॉलिसी पे जैसे बीजेपी फाइट करती है, ही इज आल्सो फाइटिंग ऑन द सेम आइडियोलॉजी, ओके। द सेना फिनिश्ड बिहाइंड द बीजेपी इन 2019 असेंबली इलेक्शन, तो 2019 में जो एमपी का इलेक्शन हुआ था, सो सेना वाज बिहाइंड द बीजेपी, वो बीजेपी से जस्ट थोड़ा सा ही पीछे थी। इन्वर्टिंग द हायरार्की बिटवीन द लॉन्ग टर्म अलाइज, ठीक है, जो पूरी अलाइज थी, गठबंधन था, वो पूरी तरह से उल्टा हो गया था। This divergence of interest between two Hindutva parties led to their split and the formation of tri-party Mahavikas Aghandi between Mr. Thackeray and the Congress and the NCP, two professionally secular parties. Because of the dispute in two Hindutva parties, that is Shiv Sena, वो पूरी तरह से हिंदुत्व आइडियोलॉजी पे वर्क करती थी, and BJP. So now when there is split in these two parties, ठीक है, तो it led to the formation of third party. अब इसमें तीसरी पार्टी बन गई, that is Mahavikas Aghadi, ठीक है, and this party is between Mr. Thackeray and the Congress and the NCP. So Congress and the NCP, they are basically called secular parties. ये जो है क्या है, ये secular parties है, ठीक है। The Congress projects itself as a secular national alternative to the BJP. कांग्रेस कहती है कि बीजेपी सिर्फ हिंदुत्व पे फाइट करती है, तो if you want to see a secular India, then you can give vote to Congress, ठीक है। But Congress has to engage in a balancing act that might necessitate sacrificing some of its share of seats to keep the alliance with the Sena intact, ठीक है। तो क्या है, द कांग्रेस प्रोजेक्ट्स इटसेल्फ एज अ सेक्युलर अल्टरनेटिव टू द बीजेपी, ठीक है, हाँ, बट हैज टू एंगेज, बट कांग्रेस हैज टू एंगेज इन अ बैलेंसिंग एक्ट दैट माइट नेसेसिटेट सैक्रिफाइसिंग सम ऑफ इट्स शेयर ऑफ सीट्स टू कीप द अलायंस विद द सेना इंटैक्ट, कि अगर कांग्रेस चाहती कि वो सेना के साथ अपनी अलायंस बना के रखे, सो कांग्रेस विल हैव टू सैक्रिफाइस अ फ्यू सीट्स ऑफ इट्स ओन, ठीक है, उसको अपनी कुछ सीटें त्यागनी पड़ेंगी। Also, the Congress has its own internal battle of egos and divergent viewpoints among its leaders. कांग्रेस पार्टी में इंटरनल ही बहुत ज्यादा फाइट चलती रहती है, so that is also one of the drawbacks of Congress, ठीक है। ओवरऑल टोन इज एनालिटिकल, इसमें ज्यादा डेप्थ में जाना नहीं है, प्योर पॉलिटिक्स बेस्ड आर्टिकल। और अभी इस तरह के पॉलिटिक्स बेस्ड आर्टिकल के लिए रेडी रहिएगा, बिकॉज आपका इलेक्शन आ रहा है, तो वी विल गेट मेनी सच आर्टिकल्स। सेक्युलर मीन्स वेयर वी हैव we give due respect to every religion, that is called secular, okay। प्योर नॉट इंफॉर्मेटिव, क्या इंफॉर्मेशन मिल रहा है इससे, इट इज प्योर एनालिटिकल, क्या क्या हो रहा है सारी चीजें दी हुई है। क्लियर एवरीवन? चले गाइस, दिस इज योर होमवर्क। थैंक यू गाइस, ओके। सो use my code Saba, join this telegram channel for updates and for PDF. You people do very childish things. Why to indulge into all these unnecessary arguments? Please be mature, guys. It doesn't seem good. You are here for competitive examination preparation, so show that maturity, okay? Irrespective of religion. So there is a due respect to every religion, okay? So that is secular. So we have this weekly weekly test, free weekly test. Join these tests. Hit the like button. Subscribe to our YT channel. Share this session with others, okay? What? If you choose to stand for an MLA, not a MLA, an MLA. Thank you for watching. Thank you, guys. It will take so much time, गुप्ता जी. और वैसे भी आप लोग अपने ही चैट्स में इतने उलझे होते हैं कि आपको आर्टिकल पढ़ने का टाइम ही कहाँ होता है. So it will be a very time taking process. We won't be able to complete 2 articles within 1 hour. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. I'm ending this session. Take care. Bye bye. I will not go with any party. Okay. I will form my own because MLA starts with consonant sound, my dear. MLA. It starts with consonant sound.